All right, started day 165. Should make it to Grand Mesa today. Maybe not the lip of the mountain though. That's okay. Still got plenty of food. And yeah. I am wearing long pants right now. Because usually that's my town clothes. But I don't want to deal with the mosquitoes today. Not as bad anyways, so try to keep myself covered as much as possible. When it gets too hot, I'll probably wear my poncho. Yeah, this is the price I pay for not having bug spray with me, or losing it anyways. So yeah, remainder of my tent, try to dry it off because it rained off and on all night last night, and the sky today looks like it's gonna rain some more. So yeah, won't have to worry about water. But, yeah, might just rain on me though. All right, later. All right, it's around 7:30. I'm starting my hike. Yeah, was going to get up at 5, but then it was raining at the time, so I slept in for another hour, and this is what happens. Shouldn't be that bad today. My first real climb is like in 8 or 9 miles. I think the rest of the time I just stay on top of the ridge. Yeah, and that climb is the last of the really big Rocky Mountains, pretty much, because I have a nice big downhill, like a good 6,000 foot downhill. Yeah, to get to the valley where I think it's actually the Colorado Valley that gets to the Grand Junction and a string of towns around there. So yeah, today's I think it's gonna be my last day in the wilderness. Now I might have one more night, just depending on how when I get to my first town. So I think Whitewater, Colorado is the first town I get to. Might just get trail food there, town food there. So that's tomorrow, if I get there, if I go fast enough. But yeah, first I have to go through these rocks. All right, later. All right, there's a lake. Probably where I should have stopped last night. If I didn't stop so early. It's a nice camp spot there. But now it's raining on me, which I actually prefer right now. Kind of taps down on the mosquitoes. Not so much now. Still got to watch my hands and my face for the bloodsuckers. But yeah. But yeah, I'm just getting to mountain lake after mountain lake, which are probably full of mosquitoes. So yeah, fun time. Hey, American Discovery Trail sign. Well, sticker anyways. I just went by this definitely man-made lake. Anyways, can't ever be sure up here. That one's pretty definite. As been making pretty good time. About 4.5 miles in, a little bit less than that, and it's been raining all day, all morning so far, which I think is a good thing, mosquito wise, like I've already said. Been able to keep my puffy on. You know, it's getting wet, so it's all soaked. That means that's square footage for the mosquitoes to bite me. It's been easy hiking so far today, pretty much. Uphills haven't been that large at all. It's been mostly flat. Well, no, it's been up and down. but it's constituted mostly just flat though, speed-wise. So yeah, I think I might have a long, wild day today. Just going by how I feel. Maybe having a extra hour of sleep last night and this morning helped too. Yeah, it's the difference between 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep and 8 or 9. It does make a difference. All right, that's enough for now. Later. Okay, I'm about 8 miles into my day. Got onto like a actual gravel road that's drivable on, like a few miles back, and about to jinx myself, but it seems that the mosquitoes have stopped swarming. I took off my jacket. Got a little too hot for it anyways. The next break I'll probably take off my long pants too, because that's when the big climb starts. Like this is the minor one. Yeah. And that'll be the last climb for a while, actually. At least 4 or 5 days. Which I'm going to enjoy. Alright. Still beautiful out. Everything's nice and green from all the rain, which has passed me by. It's over there now. Looks like it's just going to be clear skies from now on. For today, anyways. Yeah. Just ready to go. All right, later. Okay, as I start, well, what's going to be my last 11,000 footer. It's around, for me, it's going to be about 3 miles, 900 feet. Not that bad. But yeah, not going to get any higher than this. So, yeah. But this looks like I've done some trash here. And there's a bathroom. Of luxury. Alright, later. Okay, made it to the top. I'm going back down. The top was 11,166 feet up. Yeah. I believe it's going to be the last 11,000 footer I do on this trail. So there's that. And there's one more little uphill, but for most of the next 50 miles or so, it's all downhill. A lot of it's all at once. So, yeah. Like, we gotta lose around 6,500 feet over the next day or so. Day and a half. So, yeah. Say goodbye to the mountains and the alpine trees. Say hello to the desert, but still get to enjoy this a little bit. So I got about 15 miles to the lip of the Grand Mesa, even though most of it's downhill. I don't know if I'll make it in time for sunset. And if not, I'll stop somewhere else. But, yep. That's the plan. See if I make it or not. It's like 3 o'clock right now. Probably not. I'll get as far as I can. Yeah. Alright, later. Alright, so this is one of the things you don't learn about if you don't have the internet. And so I was just following the red line. Didn't know this was here. So, that changes my plans. I'm getting something to eat. All right, later. All right, so I'm leaving the lodge. Grand Mesa Lodge. Spent about an hour there. Uploaded a couple videos. Had some pizza. Had some beer. Relatively expensive, but that's okay. I didn't even know it was here. But it did slow me down, that's for sure. I think I spent like an hour and 10 minutes there, so yeah. So the plan now is, I know I get back on the trail, but once I get on a trail, find somewhere to camp. But this is part of the trail. Well, the official trail anyways. But it doesn't last for that long. Only a couple miles. So, yeah. That was a nice surprise. And looking forward to any more surprises, right? Now I should have plenty of food, because that replaced a few breaks worth of food, that's for sure. So keep on moving, right, later. All right, I got to the top. Now it's all downhill from here the next few days, at least till Grand Junction. Because I'm not going to do the monument, the national monument, because that's just an extra hill, or I could just or I can just rock the road to Grand Junction. Yeah. It's really like 4 miles compared to like a 15-mile uphill and downhill. It's like, nope. Things like that, I'm going to take the alternate. But yeah, so I'm going to go downhill and pretty much till that sun goes down all the way. Then I'll find a spot somewhere on top of the Grand Mesa, but I probably won't make it to the lip. I blame the pizza and beer. Yeah, I thought it was a good excuse not to make it today. Yeah, but this should be nice. A nice downhill for a while. And it's there's 2 routes. I'm taking the Grand Mesa route, which is a little bit longer, but that's actually, I think it'll be better for my knees, because it goes down the same distance, the same elevation, but it takes like 4 or 5 miles longer. So that should make it less steep overall, hopefully. But I should be able to get onto a trail pretty soon, or at least a smaller road. And if I can't, I think there's plenty of places in the woods that I can camp out in. So, feels nice to be done with the Colorado mountains. Yeah. They lasted for a while, and there's plenty of them. But I have a feeling I'm gonna be faster now, at least overall, just because it'll be so much less effort than I'm used to having to do over the last few weeks. So yeah, I should be moving pretty quick in the next few days, hopefully. All right, ready to go downhill later. All right, so off the busy road, which is back there. So that's good. And as I continue to go downhill slowly, which is good as well. Yeah. Got about another hour of walking left. It's about 7:28, so yeah. I think I get to an actual trail in the next couple miles, so that'll be even better. Yeah. continue the downhill trek. All right, later. All right, end of day 165. In my tent, did about 23.5 miles, which I guess is normal for me when I'm doing some uphill. But we'll see how fast I go tomorrow, because tomorrow is literally all downhill. So out of the Colorados, and I'll be going down the Grand Mesa, you know, the switchback. So should be pretty cool. I could tell I missed just looking out there, I can tell I missed a good sunset for not getting as far enough as I could. Them's the breaks, but still should be a good sight tomorrow. Yeah, that's what happens when you get distracted by pizza and beer, right? But I'm glad I stopped. I got a few uploads done, and yeah, so not as far behind as I could be. So the next 2 days, I think it'll be 2 days out of Grand Junction. There's a string of towns. Grand Junction is like the big one. So I gotta figure out where I'm going to stay exactly. Still don't have internet service around here. I had Wi-Fi at the lodge. That's about it. And yeah. So I'm hoping once I get to the Grand Mesa, I'll get some service. So then I can start really figuring things out, planning ahead, hotel-wise. Yeah. Almost done with Colorado. Just a few more days. So yeah. Maybe 3. Yeah. That's probably how it's going to work out. All right, later.